Hello summoners, welcome back to another damage comparison video. This one is going to be between Drax and Ronan. Now of course in tier list and stuff like that, Ronan is going to be higher than Drax, but that doesn't mean that he is necessarily the better character of the two in a normal fight. And normal fight being the keyword here. Ronan, of course, he has certain matchups where the opponent either has a lot of buffs or they gain buffs over time and end up getting a lot of buffs, like something like Aggression Fury or something, where you can pretty much cheese the fight with Ronan. And they are like, it's not super common, but at the same time I'm sure whenever new story content comes and stuff, there are certain fights where he can be used. Even in Abyss of Legends, I think the Red Skull fight is really good for that. And as a result, I do recommend having, if we're talking about 5-star, then a rank 3 5-star Ronan, and if we're talking about 6-star, then maybe level him up. Don't rank him up. He doesn't need you don't need Ronan to be at the highest rank or anything, because he still gets the job done. And about Drax, I think a lot of people just straight up forget that he exists in MCOC, which is like, I don't blame them. You know, if you can't see something, it's easy to forget that, because he is after all invisible, because he's always standing so still. But he's not standing very still today. He is going to be doing some fighting. Of course, these two characters, they are also rivals in the MCU. I'm guessing in the Marvel comics as well. I haven't read the comics, so in the MCU they had a fight where it was pretty one-sided, I would say. I went back and saw the clip before making this video. I was thinking, like, I wanted to showcase Drax a little bit, because if you remember, like, if you have been playing the game for years at this point, there was a time after the 12.0 nerfs, like Thor got nerfed into the ground, and after that he was kind of buffed, and at this point I'll say OG Thor is still better than Drax. But there was a small window where he got a lot of attention on YouTube and stuff like that. A lot of people ranked him up, and he had the damage. He still does even today. Like, the damage that you saw with bleeds and the 8000 plus medium attacks and the furies is still above average damage for a character that was released years ago, who hasn't received a buff, who hasn't received a crazy synergy. And yeah, but the reason for that is, like, back in the day, people even ranked up OG Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel, Phoenix, Simba, Spider-Man, stuff like that. You know, the best character if you leave out Thor. I don't think Hyperion was released at that time. And then we had pre-buff Venom pool sucked back in the day. Like, there weren't that many great options, so I personally used Drax, I think a 3-star one, for a while, and I liked him. And he lacks utility. It doesn't make any sense to use him today when we have champions like Ghost, who have incredibly high damage, and on top of that incredibly high utility and immunities as well, where this champion, it just has slightly above average damage. But that's gonna do it for this one. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, like this video, share with the lions. Have a good one, and bye bye.